Eccoci, buongiorno a tutti. Welcome to our dinner in 15. Today we're gonna cook. This is Sara Lai, chef.
Buongiorno.
This is Filippo Bartolotta. As promised, we will be cooking a wonderful recipe. I'll be annoying Sarah. I'll be cracking open some few wines. We'll talk about matching for the wine, how to make wine. We'll answer your questions. But first thing first, what are we gonna cook? And let's start.
Eggplant
See?
and Piave flan.
Oh my gosh.
We felt very 90s today.
Yes, the flan. My grandma used to make flan. But hey, there is something nice about America.
Yes,
like, nostalgia,
indeed.
nostalgia.
Nostalgia. So first thing, I'm slicing eggplant and very important, in a colander, I'm putting the slice
Okay.
eggplant, a little bit of salt, and only this thing that you should have done before,
See?
10 minutes with salt,
Okay.
and they will release the bitterness.
Okay, so that's a secret to get rid of the
Yes.
bitterness of the aubergine.
Just
Va bene.
few seconds before, just few minutes before. So we will have to fry this sliced eggplant in the corn oil.
Bene. By the way, the thing about the salt, I never do it, and my aubergine dishes
Yeah.
always come nice. No, I'm kidding. This is a secret. Even my mom and my grandma used to do it.
See.
And it's easy. It's an easy secret.
Yeah, it's
Va
very
bene.
easy.
So we're gonna fry the aubergine.
We are going
What
to fry
else?
the aubergine. We have to prepare the filling of the flan
Perfetto.
with cream, with the Piave cheese, and with pepper, and with egg.
Okay.
We will whisk and we will fill the container.
Okay, let's do it. Va bene. Show us how to do it. In the meanwhile, so now the
will
cream goes in there
Pour
first.
the cream and the Piave.
Piave cheese.
Just put everything together.
Check
It's
it out,
very
guys.
quick recipe.
This is what we're talking about. This is not plastic. It looks like it's fake because it's so beautiful. This is Piave cheese. We are in the Dolomites. So cows just eat the freshest herbs. And the result is this incredible cheese with a non-lactose cheese. So the lactose is going to go away. So that's great for intolerant people that are intolerant to milk. And it's creamy, not too spicy, so delicious. In the meanwhile, you crack the eggs. How many?
2 eggs per 250 grams of cream.
Okay, 250
got-
cream,
Yeah.
2 eggs, whisking, right?
Yes, we set aside. In the meanwhile, we are going to fry our sliced eggplant.
Okay, so that's a 15 minutes job. Apparently, we already are 4 minutes and 30 seconds down. In the meanwhile, how about I crack open a bottle of Pinot Grigio from the Lake Garda. So, not many people know that Lake Garda is the largest lake in Italy, and is basically at the bottom of the Alps. And you're gonna be getting all the cold breeze that comes from the mountain, but at the same time, given the size of this lake, it means that in a way is a Mediterranean situation. So you will find olive trees, you will find lemon trees, and it's just a wonderful place to grow the vine. Pinot Grigio is one of Italy's most famous grape variety. Lake Garda is the place to grow it. Like white peach, some acacia flowers, and a little bit of pears. On the palate is light, quite refreshing, a little bit of zest. Let's see how that's gonna go. I think it's gonna pair well with the greasiness of the fritto. So at this point, I can see you're invading my space once again, but it's good. It's good. I see more pots coming around.
Yes, we are preparing the sauce for the flan with the cherry tomato. I'm cutting in 4.
Okay, the tomatoes.
The tomatoes.
Molto bene. In the meanwhile, I'm going to have a sip of our Pinot Grigio. Pinot Grigio is one of those wines, Pinot Grigio from the Garda dock,
Extra virgin olive.
that is perfect as an aperitivo. As a matter of fact, we are about to have dinner, so it's aperitivo time. Voila. Tomatoes are just going in the pan. I love that. I love the colors. And actually, this beautiful color reminds me about another wine that we have today. Once again, this wine is produced in the Lake Garda, but we're moving on to the Western Shores. This is Valtenesi. So Valtenesi is an appellation that you can find on the Western Shores. The grapes of Gropello, the main variety for Valtenesi, are just going to be catching the morning sun, and as a result, releasing some super duper light, gentle and elegant aromas. The reason why I'm very fond of Valtenesi is because I believe it's one of the greatest rosé districts in Italy. Why? Because of one major factor. Winemakers really believe that rosé is the most important wine in this area. Better than white, better than red. They believe the best spots, the best vineyard sites of Valtenesi are dedicated to the rosé. The result is this wonderful iodine complexity, some balsamic notes, some basils, and the pomegranate.
Okay. Can I interrupt you for a second?
Of course. I love the palate of this wine. It's so zesty
We
and
fried
crunchy.
our eggplant, so we are going to cover the sides.
Guarda bellino. Sarah, are you sure that you're going to make it today? Because you are preparing,
Of course.
first of all, a beautiful dish because it looks amazing. It looks a little bit, right now, it looks kind of like from the Middle East. Is that the aubergine that maybe gives that?
Yes, of course. Aubergine are coming from the Mediterranean.
And the smell of the fried aubergine. Oh my gosh. Okay,
But
so
to
what's
say the
next?
truth, in Florence we have a very special kind of
Aubergine.
aubergine, which is the Florentine.
Ok. Cosa fai adesso? What's next?
We are going to pour our cream and piave and egg and black pepper
Okay.
filling inside and right in the oven
Oh wow.
at 200 degrees for 15 minutes.
Ok. Luigi, non so se lo riprendi questo. Mettiamo dentro?
Sì.
Ok. I have a question for you. Now we're going to put this in the oven. Voila. Done. I have a question for you. What we just did there, like, can you use this to make a kind of a...
An omelette.
Or carbonara?
Of course.
Can you make pasta with this?
With the cream, please, Roman, don't...
Don't listen to this.
Don't listen to
if you
this.
make a old school carbonara, but actually, if you were to just get some pasta and
like
throw
a
it on top,
cacio e pepe.
this is going to be like a cacio e pepe?
Sì.
Aha! So there you go. 2 recipes in
Sì.
one. I love Dinner in 15. In the Garda series, we're developing some new ideas here. The tomatoes are releasing their glaziness. We are about to close.
Herb.
Okay, some marjorie. Perché no? In the meanwhile.
And maybe, because we have 2 wines,
Okay.
we could
Prepare 2 different sauces.
prepare.
Okay.
Yes, I have
Allora,
a pear.
Andiamo. Una quindi è quella al pomodoro?
Sì.
Ok, perfetto. Can I prepare the base because I think we're running a little bit late?
Yeah.
Ok, li metto giù?
Sì.
Molto bene.
Can I give you my little spoon?
Ecco, stavo dicendo, ma
Always
I
with
need
me?
a spoon, man.
Or maybe a spatola? that I
That's
don't
gonna be even
have.
better. Ok, così. Questa una è fatta. Nel frattempo io assaggio un pomodoro.
No!
Tomato is one of the most difficult things to pair with wine. Sweetness and acidity. But now I am with Valtenesi.
Butter.
And it works perfectly.
Pear.
You know,
Eccola
once
qua.
again, I'm going to come to Sarah now, but if you get like some bread and you prepare a bruschetta and then you use some of these tomatoes with the bruschetta and you get Valtenesi, that's your starter for today's dinner. Perché a questo punto, capito, abbiamo questa cosa e facciamo un piatto, ma in realtà ne facciamo tre. That's
Esatto.
the beauty of it. Okay, so
Esatto.
what are you doing? You have some butter, you have some pears.
Pear, just go for
A second different
frying,
idea.
yeah. And then we can, aspetta, prendi,
Qui posso prendere?
yes.
Ok.
After 15 minutes, a little bit burn on top, no.
You made it today as well. Oh, my hand now, I can throw it in the bin. Wow, let's check it out. Okay, that's how you take it off. Spam. Done.
Okay. We can turn it off. And
Okay, so now we're gonna get these out. Molto bene.
oh,
Guarda bello. Okay.
with the pear and the black pepper. Vai?
What about some extra virgin olive oil from Garda? Right
Sì.
on top. Is that gonna work?
Yes, of
So
course.
what I'm gonna do is this now. I am going to molto bene.
Vai?
I am going to I can see the noise of kids getting off school. I'm gonna give it a shot starting with this. Check.
Check it out.
Oh my God, so smooth and delicious. Ok. A questo punto questo. Ready? Oh my God, I'm gonna make a mess.
Com'è? Può andare?
Delizioso. Valtenesi and your flan with the tomatoes and the extra virgin olive oil from Garda with the Piave cheese is just works really, really well. Now let's check the other one. The one with the variation. So some pears on top with some butter, right?
Sì?
E quindi è cacio e pere,
Esatto.
formaggio and pears. Proviamola.
With the crunchy pear.
Is that pepper?
Sì, black pepper. Sì, questo ci sta molto bene.
First of all, is davvero
sì.
pazzesco.
Where is my wine?
Non te l'ho dato stavolta.
No!
Are we kidding? Here.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank
Allora, these match. And that's the Valtenesi, darling.
Thank you very much.
So, the Pinot Grigio with the flan, with the pears is
Okay.
very good. The only thing that is not working for me is the burnt element of the aubergine that are overpowering the wine. But actually, the cheese, the Piave, together with the pear, is smashing with the Pinot Grigio. On the other end, I like a lot the combination of your flan with the tomatoes and the Valtenesi.
Valtenesi.
This was a very, very, very complete meal.
Very.
And guys, I hope you followed this recipe. You can find more recipes. You can find the details of the recipes if you follow our social media, subscribe our channel, and come see us on our next live show. Grazie.